So I've seen this meme that's been floating around on social media for the last few days. And the gist of it is, you got a lousy woman if she feeds you on a paper plate instead of a real plate. I got one or two thoughts on this. The first thought is, either y'all relationship so perfect that the only thing you got to fuss about is being served on a paper plate. I admire that relationship. I would love to only have that problem. If that's not the case, then my second thought is, you got problems. If if your manhood or the level of respect your woman has for you is contingent upon what type of plate she serve you on, that's not her problem. That's you. Never mind she cooked the meal, prepared it for you, probably tend to the kids, make sure you come home to a clean house, and is in general a great partner. She's a great helpmeet. And you fussing about, but she lousy if she feeds you on a paper plate. Get out of here with this foolishness. Now, I don't harp on different things that we've carried on from slavery or whatever, but this is probably one of them things. You know, the field Negro who out there in the field toiling all day in that hot sun or whatever, he see his wife, who's probably a housemaid, a house Negro, serving the master fine silverware. So he's like, I sure wish I could, eat my food on that, on a nice plate, but instead, whatever piece of aluminum they got laying around, they got to use that as a plate. And so once slaves were then free, then it's like, well, same way you serve that white man, now that I'm the king, now that I'm the head of this house, I want you to serve me. Maybe that's one of them things that passed down from slavery. Me personally, I'll eat out the pot as long, if you cook it right and it's good. I'm not too picky about it. Matter of fact, my wife serves me on a real plate all the time. But when I fix myself a plate, I use a paper plate. And I say all the time, use a paper plate. And because I don't like to wash dishes. I'm going to just be real. I'd rather throw the plate away than have to load the dishwasher. And then when you got a nice sized family, if everybody eating on real plates, that's a lot of dishes every night. I don't want to do that. So maybe that's why to me it's not a big deal. It's not a status symbol of her respect for me as a man. Now, she wasn't feeding me at all, or she just cooked food and said, hey, it's food in there. I may have a little something to do with that. Call me old-fashioned or chauvinist or whatever. I may have more of a problem with that if you're not serving me my food at all. But the quality of the dinnerware, I'm not that too hard up. I'm just not. And if you're that hard up, then there are some other issues in there. And it's not her fault. It's a you thing. That's not a her thing. She's not lousy if she feeds you on a paper plate because the time she saves on washing dishes, she can put the kids to bed. She helping the kids with the homework. So please stop. Please stop the madness of these made up metrics of manhood and just do what you got to do as a man and the respect to come. That don't make her lousy because she feeds you on a paper plate. That makes you almost psycho because you fussing about a paper plate. Let's argue about some serious stuff. Okay?